Okay, it's a vlog. I really don't know how interesting today's vlog is gonna be. I am getting my wisdom teeth extracted, two of them. Numerals uno y 16, numbers 1 and 16, or 1 and 16. I don't know how it really go. But I'm getting those extracted today, right? And I was like, all right, I'm gonna vlog it. Could be interesting, it could be fun, whatever, whatever. However, I really don't think it's gonna be that, like, crazy. I don't feel like I'm about to get off, I'm about to wake up and be all like David after the dentist, you feel me? Like, I feel like I'm about to be regular. Because I don't be tripping off drugs, like, I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Ironclad, like, I'm different. My body different. So, I decided, what Ferg said? I need to close the windows because Brooklyn don't know how to be quiet. Oh, because I really don't think it's going to be that interesting of a vlog because I'm about to just wake up and be regular. I'm going to rant a little bit because something's been on my mind and it's just like, I guess I could rant. Okay, before I get into the rant, one, I am a little scared because I've never been put under before. Like, I ain't never did that before. So that's like, ooh. You're not supposed to eat or drink anything for at least 6 hours prior to your surgery. So I'm hungry as hell. And I feel like that's adding to the little like jitters or whatever. But I was like, oh, I'm gonna get cute, look good. So, I look good during this vlog just in case I am talking crazy, which I really doubt. But then I remember my eyebrows are blonde and they're growing out. So they're like dirty blonde, but we'll figure this out. I don't even know what I'm finna wear. It's type cold outside. It's probably like 57 degrees or something like that. That's UGG weather. But it's like, do you want to be that girl that's like that pulls the Uggs out mad quick? Like, damn, shorty, relax. Like, it's really not, you know what I'm saying? But it is type cold, and I hate being cold. So I don't know. We shall see after I get out the shower and everything, obviously. But to this rant, so my parents, they a little bit older, and my mom, she like, I don't get the whole pronoun shit, but it, fuck it, it's whatever. You want to be called that, fuck it, whatever. My pops, on the other hand, this man, and the thing is, like, let me just get into it. Like, he really don't understand this shit, and it's like, firstly, what is there to fucking understand? Like, there's nothing to understand. That's one. So you saying, oh, I don't get it. Why you have to get it? Like, I don't get that. Like, I really just don't get that part. So, like, that's one. Two, he talking about something. Oh, niggas love saying, oh, I don't get calling niggas they them because it's plural and we're talking about one person. And it's just like, that's not even true. Like, before this whole shit was like mainstream, because, like, let's not act like this shit ain't exist before it was mainstream. Before this whole shit was mainstream, people use they them to describe one person. If I say, yo, I'm blowing up their phone, that makes sense. I'm blowing up their phone. Obviously, I'm not calling multiple phones. Like, be fucking for real. So, like, that whole I don't get it, and it's singular. I mean, it's plural when it's singular. Like, you just looking for an argument where it really don't need to be one, right? So, like, that's frustrating or whatever, right? But then you want to talk about it don't sound right, and it's just like, but you know what really, 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 really get me? He talking about, no, I'ma just call them it. How the fuck you sound like everything aside, we are talking about people. Like, have some fucking compassion. And then what got me the other day, right? We watch Survivor, and this queer guy, I don't know what type of queer, but this queer guy was talking about how he lost his family because he came out and they ain't accept him or whatever the case may be. So he called himself, I don't know what the purpose of saying this was, because it's like, you don't even respect niggas' pronouns. So I really don't give a fuck about what you have to say when you're talking about queer people. But he was like, oh, then that just means they not family. That's how I see it. If they can't, blah blah blah, that just means they not same family. He said that to me like I was supposed to be like, yeah, right on. Like firstly, you're not gonna get no brownie points from me. That's one. Two, niggas don't have to get disowned to lose their family. If I say I want to be called they them and you just can't do it because it's so hard and it just don't make sense and it's just I'm used to saying it one way, I'm not gonna want to be around you. So I lost my family. Like it's just like you. I don't know what you thought you was doing, but you didn't do it. So that's that. Like, and it's just like I really don't want to have no conversations about it, especially when you say shit like she boy and shim and fucking I don't know what else, but you say shit like that and then want to act like you some ally. Like you don't get brownie points some fucking times. Like it's all or nothing. That's one. Then whatchamacallit, the shit that got me is like you don't wanna use they them cause it's the way it sounds and blah blah blah. But you would get on my ass if I don't pronounce the first R in library. You would get on my ass if I pronounce the T in orphan. Or I can't just say, oh, but that's how I was raised. I just grew up like that. Everybody in school say that, like, da da da. And he loved to say, oh, when I was growing up, we only had two genders and three sexualities. Firstly, if you're not a part of the group, why would you know every and anything? That's one. And secondly, the way you sound, why would you be a safe space? And I literally said, no, when you grew up, they existed. You just weren't in a safe space. I would not trust you with coming out. Like, I would not come out to you if that's how you go on. Like, if that's how you go on, why would I come out to you? You're not a safe space. I said, and he over there like, what? Like, what? That don't make no sense. Like, look, you sound crazy. You think I'm gonna trust you with my life? Like, firstly, we already know these niggas face mad, what you call it? Prejudices? I can't say that word. But they face mad violence. That's really what I'm gonna say. They face mad violence just being them. So if I can conceal it in any way, or I don't have to be overt with it, I'ma be covert with it, nigga. I'm not gonna come out to your dumb ass. You can't even give me my right pronouns. Like that shit take time out your day or some shit, or like that shit hurts you or some shit like that. Like that shit really crazy to be like, you really trying to argue this shit down, and it's just like, even if that shit didn't make sense, even if it really didn't make sense, and using they and them was not grammatically correct. You know how often language change when you were a young pup? Because you're talking about something. Oh, when I was growing up, when you was growing up, Wi-Fi was not a word. But you know how to use that shit correctly because you know how shit change and evolves. Like, come on, be fucking for real. Like that shit is just it's so annoying because it's like y'all really be they niggas really be trying to argue you down. Like, no, I'm just not gonna say they that like how you sound for real. Like how you really sound. Like then I'm like I said, oh, you probably met a transgender person or a non-binary person and you didn't even know it. He like, what? Just cause niggas is not clockable don't mean it like just like I really hate the whole fucking thing. Like even non-binaries aside, motherfuckers act like if they ain't never heard of some shit, it don't exist. It's like you know every fucking thing in the whole wide world. You know every fucking thing in the whole wide world, nigga. You only know one language. Now how the fuck you sound? Like, come on, be fucking for real, bro. Be fucking for real, like. And why would like and then you saying this shit with your whole chest like niggas is gonna be like, oh right, you know what? This is somebody I feel safe even trying to educate. Like I'm trying to educate you and you talk about something, no, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say shim. Firstly, they're fucking people we're talking about. Like have some fucking compassion. Like be fucking for real, my nigga. Like how you fucking sound calling motherfuckers it when you don't even call dogs it. Like how you sound like an idiot, like a dummy. That's one. Then two, right? So I have this conversation pretty often because it just really baffles me how you could fucking fathom multiple religions. You could fathom the possibility of aliens. You be watching conspiracy theories. Like you have this open mind about every fucking thing else, but when it comes to that, it's like, nah, that shit just don't make no sense. I can't even get behind it. Like, nah, just cause the way I grew up, like, what, bro? Like, be fucking for real. Because how you grew up, like, Nigga, when you was born, black people probably wasn't even allowed to have the fucking spaces. So how you sound because how you grew up, like, come on. When your mama was born, black people wasn't allowed in certain spaces. So how the fuck you sound because how you grew up? Like, niggas stay using age like that shit is like an end-all be-all type shit. Like, you sound dumb. But anyway, so you was having this conversation again or whatever, right? And my cousin, she on his side, she like, oh, it just don't make sense, da da da. Because she was telling me this story about this person that she works with, and I'm honestly not even sure about about their pronouns because she kept misgendering them. So I'm like, I know for a fact she was misgendering them, but I don't know if they them, he, or he them. I don't know, but or she. I don't know. I don't know their gender, but I know for a fact she was misgendering the girl or the person rather. So we started talking about that again, whatever, whatever, whatever. Fast forward maybe a minute and a half, 30 seconds. I call, oh, you know what? Not even. So we talking about this, right? And my dad, he thought he was doing something with this one. He was like, so how you feel that Caitlyn Jenner won Lady of the Year and she wasn't even a lady all year? I say she only won that shit because she's a Kardashian. I did say Kardashian because fuck them white people. Anyway, I said, she only won that because she was a Kardashian. Here comes Shorty. Don't. No, she's not a Kardashian. She's a Jenner. Get it right. It's separate. It's different. Be fucking for real. You telling me you about to go back for these white people, but you can't understand. You really talking about something? No, it's different. She's not a Kardashian. She's a Jenner, but you really just can't use the right pronouns. How you sound? How you sound? Especially as a black lady, like that whole black people that like the Kardashians like OD or at all really, that shit really I don't know how to feel about that shit. I mean, I don't like it. It just don't make sense to me. It's like why? Yeah, no. So off rip I'm already like ill, and then the fact that you really have to sit there and correct me because I miss what the fuck would you even call that shit? Fucking missurnamed, like that was crazy. Like she was really like, no, she's a Jenner, separate, it's totally different. But you done misgender the poor person 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times in a 30-second conversation. But you really gonna have me differentiate between a Jenner and a Kardashian? Get the fuck out of here. Be fucking for real. Like, and you want me to dead ass be like, oh, my fault, a Jenner, when you can't be like, oh, my fault, my fault, he, like, oh my gosh. And then I was like, oh, I feel like you'd be mad if somebody kept calling you he. And they're like, oh, I wouldn't get mad if somebody called me he because I know it'd be a mistake. But I'm like, if I correct you and you keep calling me he, or you talking about something, it's just easier for me. You would get upset. But you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to play a trick on their ass. I'm probably not my cousin because I don't know when I'll be able to do that. And no shade, no tea. I mean, maybe some shade. You follow Kardashian, so I really don't expect you to get it. So, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, how bright can you be if you really, like, batting for these white people? Like, anyway, I'm about to prank these niggas. What? I guess it's a prank. I'm about to prank these niggas and be on the phone with somebody and be like, yo, bro, yeah, nah, like, don't come over. My family's homophobic. They're going to misgender you. I just don't want to put you in that position. And I want to see how they react. Because if they get mad at me calling them homophobic, I'm about to jack the same shit. Oh, it's just easier for me to say that. I just don't know how else to put it. I grew up saying homophobic and ally, so I'm just gonna say it because it's easier. Like, be fucking for real, bro. Like, be fucking for real. And if you ever try to correct me for mispronouncing any word, it's easier for me. I always grew up saying it. It's been years when I was growing up. Like, cause how you fucking sound? Like, oh, like, I just really feel like the part that got me the most upset was like, no, I'm gonna call him. It. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's crazy. But then you wanted brownie points for saying, oh, that queer person's family wasn't a family. I don't know what you were trying to do with that one, sir, but it ain't happening. It didn't land, buddy boy. It didn't land. Like corny as hell, whack as hell, really like, and I just really, I mean, I probably wouldn't even be lying. I just don't have. Well, I did actually have to misgender one of my friends because I was saying like, oh, they throwing a party, da, 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 I'm out the door, about to be on their way, and it's like, oh, who? And my parents do know them, but they don't know them now, and now they are not the same gender that they met them as, if that makes sense. So I had to misgender them just to make it like easy and dead name them, which is like crazy. Well, is it a dead name? I don't know, but I know they don't go by that name too often for real. But I had to misgender and dead name them. It was just really crazy because it's just like y'all niggas don't be safe spaces and then wonder why y'all children don't want to fuck with y'all. Like, I don't even want to say understand because there's nothing to understand. I mean, no, because niggas be saying like, oh, like he was always talking about some, oh, he don't understand transgender people, and it's just like, do you feel like a boy? You feel like a boy every day, right? When you look down and you see your dick, you're not like, ew, ugh, gross. Like, you're like, yeah, that belonged to me. Yeah, big body, know my body. You know what I'm saying? Like, you with it. So it's just like, if you understand that you feel like a boy, I don't understand how you can't understand not feeling like a boy. Like, if you just didn't feel like a boy, but you had a boy body, wouldn't that be crazy? And then I had learned some other shit, right? How there's such thing as a boy brain and a girl brain, and transgenders literally have the opposite brain, and that's why they're transgender. Showed him that, he was just like, I literally showed you the science behind it. Now you being ignorant because you just want to be ignorant. Because now you can't say you don't understand it. Nigga, they have the wrong fucking brain. What the fuck else is there to understand? You feel like a boy. You always feel like a boy. And the thing is, like, I don't want to be... What's the word? I don't want to be wild with this, but like, it sounds like the call is coming from inside the house. Because like, why are you so against it? Like I said, like my mom, she was just like, you know what I'm saying? This shit new to me. I don't really understand it. My pronouns, she, her, know my body. Don't ask no dumb questions. You see I'm an older lady. You know my fucking pronouns. Like, that's the end of that. But you want to go by that, I'm gonna call you that. It's whatever. I really don't give a fuck about that. It don't take no, you know what I'm saying? It don't really change my day. So fuck it, right? Why you can't at least have that stance? And it's just like, the call gotta be coming from inside the house. Like, you gotta be fighting some demons that you just not ready to confront, because there's no reason you would be that like against it. Like, come on, be fucking for real. Like, and I don't know what it was like growing up in his household with my grandparents, but when I used to live in Maryland, my grandfather was begging for me to come back to New York. And he said, even if you gay, it's okay. He said, you got a girlfriend, you could come back. We miss you here. I'm just like, Grampy, that's not why I don't want to come back to New York right now. But if he, and he was 93, if he like, nigga, if you like girls, fuck it. Come home. Like, I really don't understand why you just so, I don't get it. It was just gay, straight, and bi. Like, firstly, like I said, you don't even know every fucking thing, and you wasn't a part of the community, so why would you fucking know about that shit? Like, you think white people know the difference between fucking light skin, brown skin, and fucking mulatto? Like, no, nigga, like, they not a part of the community. Like, you not gonna know fucking everything, and like, it's okay. It's really fucking okay. Like, that shit, it's just so fucking irritating, and I just really feel like, ew, I just feel like so disgusted. I just feel so embarrassed. Like I said, you not a safe space, and I can't even bring certain people around you because you not a safe space. And I'm not about to get embarrassed because you want to make it so fucking obvious that you're not saying they, or you're not saying them, or you're not calling this person by their preferred pronouns. Like, be fucking for real. I'm just waiting for the day when I catch them saying they or them, like using it as one person. Because, nigga, I know for a fact that's happened. Like, I know for a fact niggas say they for a singular person all the time. Especially, you know how I know too? Because niggas, when they telling a story to their significant other and it involve a person of the opposite sex, they be using them they them. They really understand that shit. When you wanna conceal somebody's fucking gender, niggas know how to use they them. So I know for a fact this is not no new shit. Like, be fucking for real. Like, how you, it's just so corny. Like, it's just so corny, and I really wish I had like outlined this better and like came a little bit more articulate. But it was just so fucking frustrating because like, ew, like, so gross, so gross. Like, you want to misgender people because you didn't grow up around this shit. Like, be fucking for real. And the thing is, it was even more frustrating. Like I said, it's the same nigga that will get on you for not saying a certain word properly because technically speaking in the English language, da, 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 da. Like, you want to go so hard for a language that's not even yours. You a fucking black man going hard for English. Like, go somewhere, bro. Go somewhere. You want to go so hard, but you can't understand. And that's just like, firstly, too, who the fuck are you to have to understand some shit to respect somebody, my nigga? Because if somebody ever came to you and was like, yo, this is my language, da da da, oh, you actually pronounce it like this, he would have tried so hard to emulate that damn accent. But you don't understand it, so you don't want to adhere to the rules. Like, bro, corny as hell. Corny as hell. Like, it's just so embarrassing. Like, damn. Like, I can't. I can't. I cannot. Like, so corny. So whack. I guess I'm done with my rant. I feel like I could go on and on and on, but I don't know what time it is. I probably do have to hop in the shower. I don't even know how long it's gonna take to get to the oral surgeon's office. 1, 2 is retrograde, so we already know transportation is showing their ass. 3, I don't know what I'm wearing. 4, I wanted to put on makeup, but like I said, my eyebrows are blonde. So what am I gonna do for makeup? Like, maybe just throw on some lashes. I don't know. I'm hungry as hell. I feel like my back touching my stomach touching my back. Use people's correct pronouns because you're not above respecting people. You're not above compassion and slay. And I'm not, but I don't know what else to say. I will be back after my shower. So guys, I just got my wisdom teeth pulled. I feel like I look cute. I can't see shit. Okay, hold on, let me. And I'm on my period. So, I just got my wisdom teeth pulled. And last time I was filming, I can't use my eyes right now. They're not working right. And it's pissing me off. But, last time I was filming, that was a Friday. They didn't take me because I didn't have anybody to escort me home. And my cousin was too far away. I look like Kanye after The Wire. Yeah, so last time they didn't, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so last time I went, they said I needed somebody to be in the office while the procedure was going on, but I really think they just wanted to go home early, so they didn't let me do it last time, so now I'm doing it. I did it already. What the fuck is this? So last time I couldn't get it done because they said that I needed somebody to they said I needed somebody to be in the office with me, and I said my cousin was 15 minutes away, and they said that's too long, and then they closed. They closed. I couldn't do it last time, so now I did it. And today is October. It's October 1, October 1st, and I did it at 9 o'clock. Firstly, I remember my Spanish teacher, right? She was like, when she had gotten, um, when she had gotten her tooth pulled or whatever, she went to the dentist and she had got put under. She was like, oh my God, it's the best drugs. These is not the best drugs. I would never do these drugs. I can't see shit. Everything is, I gotta use one eye to focus. It's not fun. I can't walk properly. I can't move how I want to move. So why would you do these drugs willingly? This is not the best drug. I thought I was supposed to be having fun. I thought I was supposed to be lit. It's not lit. I can't see shit. And like I said, my brain is regular. I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling proper. But I thought I was about to be lit. I thought I was about to be out here like, I'm feeling. I look like Kanye. I need to be spitting like Kanye. I need to be writing the rhymes, but I feel regular, but I can't fucking see nothing. And I can't walk properly. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. My appointment was at 9 o'clock. And I'm back home already, so at least that's good. I really don't like that I can't see anything. I mean, I can see stuff, but like, I can't focus. It's giving out of focus. I don't even know when. Excuse me. Oh, my camera's dying. Of course, I'm gonna change the battery and come back. Okay, so I'm back. Yeah, I can't fucking do shit properly. Okay, so I feel like I mentioned that I'm on my period, and that's not fun. How am I to change the pad? The pad gonna be leaning. Period blood gonna be down my leg. I'm gonna be all nasty up. Get out of these clothes. It's raining. It's cold. It's not really cold, but it's like it's not warm. I don't think I gotta change my pad, but I feel a little nauseous. Shorty gave me some I can't see shit. Everything like Shorty gave me some gauze. Well, okay, she told my mom. She said, well, she said my mom gave me this, right? She said this is gauze. If I need to change it, but I feel like that's not enough instructions. Like first, they just say instant cold compress, squeeze together. Hit like this is not enough instructions. And then my mom barely even helped me out the place. We gotta go out the office, right? It's stairs. It's first you gotta go through the door, and then there's stairs. Obviously, I'm like shorty out the door. Ma'am, I'm off these motherfucking drugs, and you just out the door. You like, if that's the case, I could have called the Uber myself. What you came for? You didn't even help me. I got into the car by myself, got out the car by myself, got into the house, unlocked the door by myself. Like, come on, son. Come on, son. That sounds like Mike Tyson. This side hurt more than this side. Um, I'm sick, nauseous, and I wanna I don't know what I wanna do. I feel like, yeah, I'm feeling nauseous, yo. Off these motherfucking drugs, off these drugs, off these motherfucking. That's not what I wanna listen to. Ugh, I wanna throw up. This is I'm so nauseous. I mean, like I said, I felt like I was gonna be valid, and I'm valid, but I feel like I wanna throw up. Okay, so like the procedure, right? So they was talking to me, and the next thing you know, they like, Cassidy, wake up. I'm like, damn, it's done. I don't even remember. Like, I feel like I was trying to like think about shit, but yo, I don't even remember falling asleep, yo. I don't even know when they administered the drugs. So they put the tube thing in my nose, and she was like, "It's oxygen for when you go to sleep. We gotta give you some oxygen." But I think she was lying. I think that was the drugs because you didn't even put nothing on my face. So when would you give me the drugs? Unless they put it in the IV, because they gave me a little shot. And I'm gonna tell you something. These new needles is mad good. Like I barely even felt. She was like a little pinch, and it was like a tiny, tiny pinch. You know, doctors be like, "Oh, you gonna feel a little pinch," and it'd be like, "Oh," but it was like nothing. Like I was like, "Damn, like you really valid with this shit." My doctor was funny. I feel like dentist. Well, no, cause my first dentist, he was a weirdo. But my doctor, Dr. Johnson, he was valid. He was a funny guy. And you could tell he like his job. He like teeth and shit. I like when my dentist like teeth, cause you know that mean they fuck with their job. They really doing this shit cause they actually like this shit, not just cause of the money. You know? Ugh, I'm so nauseous. But I don't even know when I can eat. I don't know. I can't help it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know nothing. My mom just gave me that packet. It said it's gauze. You could change it. I'm fucking ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous. I want to go to sleep, but I'm nauseous and I'm hungry because I didn't eat. So I had got out the procedure. Yeah, blood. Oh my god. I feel like it wasn't that bloody earlier. I'm probably asking my dad to help me change it because what the fuck? I think my dad is sleeping. Mom must have wake that nigga up because he needs to help me out because my mom was no help. These niggas is no help. I woke my dad up. He was like, don't change your gauze. I feel so nauseous. This is whack. At least only one side hurt. It don't really hurt bad. Like, it's just like a little annoying. But I can change the gauze as often as I want.
I don't know how to do that shit. And my dad talking about something, you don't gotta don't do it right now. You don't wanna shit it. Cause that nigga was sleeping and he didn't wanna get up. That nigga more loopy than me. I need my Kanye genius to kick in though, cause that's what I was hoping for. Everybody talking about it's the best drugs ever. When you get your wisdom teeth pulled, this shit is whack. This shit is big whack, big stupid. I hate this shit. That shit was dumb quick though. Yeah, when the shorty, so they had put the shit to monitor my heart rate, right? So she put the shit on, it was at like 96, right? They started putting other shit on me. That bitch went up to 111, 112, 114. I'm trying to calm the shit down. Next thing you know, they talking about some Cassidy wake up. You know that Uzi song is like, Uzi wake up, Uzi wake up. That's what it felt like. That's what it sounded like. I'm like, wake up, bitch! I didn't even go to sleep yet. But apparently I did. Apparently I did. And I'm glad he did both at the same time. Because they talking about some doing it in 2 visits. Who the fuck is doing this shit twice? I need some motherfucking Blistex because my lips is looking chapped. It's feeling chapped. They talking about some don't spit. So you want me to swallow my blood? I'm bleeding from too many holes right now. Who y'all know be finishing the Blistex? Y'all irresponsible ass motherfucker be losing y'all shits before you can finish it. I'm nauseous. I'm hungry. It's cold. And I'm bored. What's some good shows to watch on Netflix? I got Netflix again. Cause my daddy. Cause my daddy. Oh, it's not that bloody. I thought it was more bloody. I got Netflix again cause my daddy bought it back. But it's so fucking. Firstly, Netflix is whack because if you don't pay your bill, they cancel your account. Firstly, why would you cancel the membership or whatever? When I have all my history, I have all my, you know what I'm saying? So now you can make a new account because my dad made a new account. I don't got no history. Netflix don't know what I like. It don't know what I'm into. And it's just like, that's dumb to talk about. Cause I remember they were talking about you got 2 days to renew your membership or else we're gonna cancel your membership. Nigga, do you know how money works? Sometimes niggas don't be having money. So they're not gonna pay their Netflix account. Why would you cancel the membership? Like, that's just stupid. Just put the shit on hold. Ugh. Netflix. It's like you give people an inch to take a mile. Cause what did you do all that for? What did you think bullying me into paying the shit is gonna make me pay the shit? No, nigga. Should I get back on Twitter? Cause Twitter be having the funny shit, but like everybody on Twitter be so round. They be ready to take your neck off for shit. Like, and it's just like it's not a safe space. It's not a safe space. But damn, where's the Wi-Fi? Cause my cats, yo, they crazy as hell. They be knocking the Wi-Fi out. They be knocking. They be turning on the TV. Shit, one of the fucking cats ate the damn fish out the fish tank. First thing, oh my god. So when I got out the surgery or whatever, right? The lady was telling me to like the recovery room or whatever, and she was like, keep your eyes open. And I was like, oh, I want to close my eyes. I'm not tired, but like I said, my eyes are not focused. So I wanted to like close my eyes because they not working. So why am I gonna use them? She gonna come back and be like, oh, your mom ratted you out. She said you love to sleep. Like, this is why niggas don't fuck with, like, oh yeah, she like I know she said it on some like condescending ass way, like, oh yeah, she loves to sleep. Like, okay, and niggas be sleepy sometimes. Niggas like to sleep. Like, what's wrong with sleeping? Like, what the fuck? Like, I really feel like you can't be yourself. You can't just do shit you want to do without it being a problem, without niggas having something to say. And it's just like, okay, why'd you have to go tell that? Like, and the way she came out, like, oh yeah, your mom said like, yeah, you love to sleep, like it was a problem, like loving to sleep is a bad quality or something. Like, I was so irritated. I was like, yeah, I do like to sleep, yeah, cause what the hell? And mind you, of course I'm gonna want to fucking sleep after anesthesia. Like, ugh, I was just so like that was just so like whack. Like, who she loves to sleep? Like, okay, yeah, I think I'm about to like take a nap or something.